Okay, welcome back to Takabolo Gaming. My name is Takabolo. Let's continue our Switzerland run, and before I hit unpause, I have 1,300 gold that I need to spend. So let's take a look at what we have here. Those are not great. We don't have any... We do have 2 forts we can build there, okay. There's some good buildings here. We can get 1 church. Ooh, there's 1 good church. We almost have a church in all of our territory. Okay, as I recall, we have the armies assigned from the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead and move to speed 4, let's say. We have knocked Spain down quite a bit. I think my goal here is to just get Spain out of this war. We're not going to worry about anything else. I've told Trier to come up and deal with Brandenburg, who actually does have separatist problems. Let's see if they're willing to get out. They're very, very close as well. And other than that, it's Spain. So I think if we can plow through these forts and get into Spain proper, we can start to harass Spain and deal some real damage. Now the big one is I want to make sure that I own this one, because that's the one that I'm definitely not giving away, no matter what. And I have to watch over here and make sure that they aren't doing anything. Let's take a look at, okay, we're a long ways away on that. We're doing, okay, so we do have the ability to blast open these forts, and I find no reason to save the military power. Let's blast them all open. Because there is a coalition that will form. We knew that. I find it interesting that they're not coalescing their forces to beat mine. They absolutely could. Let's actually retreat to bring our forces together. And make sure that we have things well under control. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm going to actually go ahead and bring these all and combine them into one army. We've won the Siege of Rome. Trier is not doing what they're supposed to do. So I'm going to go try and knock Brandenburg out of the war quickly. And we can take this fight. This is in farmlands. And destroy them. I expect that they're going to stop. They haven't stopped. There they go. There we go. Spain is wanting to come down. Alright, so we need you to sit here. And again, I have no reason to save any of my power here. No, Trier is trying to save their own land, which is probably a good idea. All things considered, Pope would already want out. So here's the question. What does it cost me, AE-wise, to get everything that I want for myself? Not that much. Not that much at all, actually. And we're going to give land back to the 2 Sicilies. And that will be good enough for the Papal State. Yeah, That's good enough for the Papal State. And we are going to try and take this land from Spain. I annexed Ferrara, which means I have a nasty port, but I do have a port now. And so I can actually take this from Spain if I get enough war score, and I can release Aragon and eventually feed Aragon a lot of Spain. You know, mainland Spain here, and feed them a lot of, most importantly, the trade node. Try and feed Aragon this trade node, and feed Genoa this trade node along the coastline, and maybe actually take this land over here, start to take this inner land for myself next to Aragon. So this is what I want. And it'll be 12 more aggressive expansion, but not much with people, like 3 with other people. So we're a ways away from that, but now that we are inside, we can start to wreak havoc. And that's what I wish to do. Is just absolutely wreak havoc on Spain. Come on, win the battle. Thank you. We did lose more cannons than we probably should have there. There's the win. And let's go ahead and get more money from them. It's fine. Whatever money they're willing to give. I want the war reps more. So there we go. And that frees up some troops. Let's go ahead and station them in places where they can regroup ahead of the next fights. Blast open the forts again. So this should go well. I expect it will go swimmingly. Now, we do have them. They are not wanting to fight me. I do wonder if maybe I actually do have some military advancements on them. Quality war enemies. We have 7 morale and 110 discipline. Okay. Nice. So they're scared of me. They are afraid. Do I want to be Defender of the Catholic Faith? What does that actually do? Gives me missionary, give me more morale of armies. Are there no penalties anymore? Because it used to be... yeah, it doesn't seem to be any penalties anymore. It used to be that you had penalties to like tech cost and things like that, but I don't think there's any more penalties. So sure, I'll take it and get another missionary. Not that it's going to do me much good. I already had one unused. Alright, so that puts me having the Siege of Navarra one. I am slightly concerned that they are going to try and come down here and fight here in the hills. Blow that open. They are coming down here to fight in the hills. Let's run up here as quick as we can. And no need to worry about that. We're going to win said fight in the hills. I think. Should. They are... We lost. Not by much. You go here, you go here. You need a leader, and you go here. You're running a long ways away. Alright, so this is grasslands. And we will once again barrage that. And we are a lot closer to taking this from Aragon. A lot closer. Well, from Castile, technically. Or Spain, technically, but would be an Aragonese province. We can take it now. I don't... Well, maybe there'd be reason to get war reps or something. Keep pushing for these 2 forts just to get war reps. Because we'll definitely get war reps when we take these 2 forts. Probably just the capital, to be honest. That's probably going to be enough. It is enough. Get however much money they're willing to give. Get on out of that war. Alright. I'm going to put the mercs there. Then I'll put the armies like this. And just to make sure, yeah, we have plenty of power. Papal State. Make sure this is all going to me, except for that one. Still, yeah, that's not a problem in the slightest. So actually I could take even more. Oh, the 2 Sicilies got a hold of this, and they don't want it. Well, I want it. Give it to me. Well, that's stupid. That's really actually quite stupid. Okay. Well, let's see. This is a center of trade, I think. It is not. It is not. This is. But 2 Sicilies has it. Now, this does not add anyone I care about at all. So we'll give... well, do we do that, or... I guess we can't take Rome, can we? Because it's Rome. So we will not do... Well, okay. One other potential option here. Yes. Let's actually take Urbino. And I guess we can't take any of those. That's fine. Alright. Let's get up to as high as we can for gold. I don't know why I can't get more. That button is just so bugged. Why are they not dealing with that? I don't know. I want them to keep as many cores as they can for me to eventually release their cores. So we're going to actually add 2 to this number, and we'll take a look and see if we want to get rid of some of the alliances that I have. But I don't want to release Ferrara again. Even though we do have electors up and running now. So maybe? My fear is that Ferrara actually gets 2 provinces. Yeah, they get 2. They would get one of these interior ones. I don't want that. So instead I'm going to release Urbino. And then I'm going to release Aragon. And there we go. And now I'm going to grant Urbino the province of Ferrara. And now I no longer have coastline. Yay! And I think that the rest sit as they are. And we're going to wait on both of them, figure out what they're making from trade, and then subsidize them. Well, I guess we don't really need to subsidize them, do we? Or worry about that. We can just subsidize them an amount when we have that. So let's enable divert trade on both of them. I don't need a spy network on Venice. And we will We're going to just improve relations on both of them first. And I do need to start the coring process. Could have done the core all button there. And let's take a look at how many provinces we now have. We have 66. So that was a lot of improvement there. And do I still have this claim? I should still have the claim, but it expires soon. It's the one that expired first. It means I will need to get that back. I might as well just go ahead and get a new claim on something a little bit better. All right, what is this? This is in grasslands. I don't like that being in grasslands. Frankly, this isn't needed at all. We need one like here. Farm estate is good. And we can build a fort here once it's done coring. Yeah, this is fine. Austria is no longer a valid rival. We'll see if it yells at me. So I should be able to get claim on these three and just hand them off to Aragon and Genoa. And let's see, you're targeting allies, you're targeting outraged, you're targeting outraged. We probably want those two still targeting outraged to stick around. And we have a lot of governing capacity. So let's go ahead and make states of everything. Okay. Coral. And that'll increase our governing capacity, but also increases our government reform. And, you know, I guess it's a race between who dies or we get the reform. One or the other. Let's go ahead and move you back down here. Hope that this province can handle it. It can. Let's go ahead and attach to there, except no, let's not. Because we are at 32 combat width. So we need 16 of each. So actually, I need that. Well, I need that. And then we need the horsey to go bye-bye. I don't want it. And you can attach. That's fine. But you are going to split and go here and here. And you're going to need an infantry. And hopefully we have the force limit for that. Guess I didn't check that. We do! Actually have a lot of force limit. So I guess we can go back here and build some more. I don't want that many. And this will be 40. So it's going to need to move. Up to there. But it should be okay. And let's go ahead and check our buildings back out. Oh, we have a couple of good manufactories now. That's very good. We're almost there on the Papacy, even though they hate us. Which, honestly, I'm not expecting the Papacy to stop hating us anytime soon. So I'm honestly preparing to annex them and then release them in some province that I've already put in the Empire. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's worry about this here. Holy Roman Empire. I'm going to add all my provinces, all 47 of them. Okay, so we've lost stability. And we have a duke. He is kind-hearted. We have finally abolished the corrupt republic and changed our system of government to a county. Long live the count. It's supposed to be a duchy, but okay. So we have a king now, 264. And we can enact some government reforms. We have reforms available 7. So that's good. I think we can get like all the way down. So we have autocracy, or we have feudal nobility, which I think we're actually not going to have any benefit from feudal nobility because we're going to march all of our vassals, so no need for that. We'll do unjustified demands. Usually I say taxes are really, really good, and I think that that is still the case. Taxes. Promoted cultures. Not even a question. Administrative free policies, that's usually good as well. Advisor cost doesn't do me much good with... well, it does me good, but it doesn't do me as much good with the stuff already happening. The ideas that I have. So let's take a look. Do we want maximum absolutism? I think... just go for parliamentism again? Yeah, I think we go for parliamentism again. Governing capacity up, minimum autonomy. I'm not having territories right now, so we do government capacity. And now we can do maximum absolutism and an increase in absolutism there. I think it's better than administrative possible policies. Well, that's good, at least. Obviously, we don't want to become a republic or a theocracy. Yeah, I think we need the absolutism. And then we're just going to hit this button a couple of times. And we're going to spend our government reform. And that works out really well. Our governing capacity is now 1,400. So that works out splendidly. We have no debate. We need 11 seats. So let's go around. Things that I assume are high development due to having high force limit capability. I also assume that as we get down to Italy, that's where we're going to find a lot of really high development stuff. And I'm right. And we'll get Bologna, because I wanted that so badly. They're already a seat. 28's a seat. 17, sure. That's 11. That's all we needed, right? That's all we needed. For now, let's get a new debate going. Gain 10 legitimacy. Heavens, yes. Money, army professionalism, clergy influence, and it's done. So we have 30 of that now, and yeah, strengthen government as much as I can. That gives me some absolutism too. Yay! We're already up to 60 legitimacy, so the switch over worked out really, really well. Let's go over here to the Holy Roman Empire, and let's see if there's anyone I can hope for. I do think that perhaps Trier, it's time to say goodbye. Let us lose our... get some diplomats back, I should say. Because Trier is no longer a person. So, no longer a elector. So we need to say goodbye to them. We can get Cologne, perhaps. So we will ally Cologne. Let's see. Anyone else that we even stand a chance with? They won't even ally us. Alright, so its relations, large nation of the empire is high. So I think we're going to try and improve relations with these kind of four here. I did notice that Utrecht will ally me. So before I send one to Cologne, I guess I should still send one to Cologne. On the 15th, we'll get this alliance going. We do have a lot of stuff here, but we are pouring it on Diplo power intentionally, very intentionally. And yes. No. Alright, so they will not royal marry me because they're a republic. You will not royal marry me because you're a republic. Or a bishopric. You're also a bishopric. We can't royal marry any of them. Well, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So now the question is, do I want to keep all of these alliances that I have formed against Spain? Because Spain is no longer actually that big of a threat. So let's take a look in the ledger with my allies. Hungary, Tunis, two Sicilies. Cologne and Utrecht obviously we want to keep. I don't think we really need Tunis or two Sicilies. It is possible, though, that Tunis is providing an ally of ally type deal. No. For now, we'll go ahead and dissolve this alliance. And I just royal married them, didn't I? So we'll keep them around. That's fine. Policies, -1. Do I have 2 Diplo policies active? Re-election cost goes down. So this is only for yearly legitimacy right now. Diplo reputation. So I want both of those things. Military. Yes, I want both of those things. Yes, I do. I do. It's not one of my promoted cultures. I thought it was. Alright, so is this guy 50% less or something like that? It's gotta be. Because this guy's not down, so... I mean, I have a lot. So let's get a Diplo rep person. And then we will... I can't promote that. Okay. That is an assignment. Okay. No, we're just going to lose the stuff. I should check out my estates, make sure things are going well there. Let's go ahead and do that. We will accept a royal marriage from Great Britain. For now, we're keeping Great Britain around. Even though I recognize that my expansion options are limited, we kind of have to just go ahead and get the thing now. Ooh, you make money. You're costing me to do it. So basically we just have to make them stop be outraged. And they'll accept our alliance. And my timer is going off, so I will go ahead and stop here. Let's take a look and see if I can get the alliance here. Let's get the alliance first. But I've been TBARW Gaming. If you have enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you next time.